Hey man, I'm Cliff Green Jeans. This is Vaping Great, and today I'm here with my first review to talk about the Brooklyn mod. This is a mod made here in the USA by a company called Brooklyn Mods. Uh, it's an 18650, 18500, 18350 mod with separate tubes. I don't have those tubes with me now, but I will post some pictures either on Facebook or Instagram, and I'll put a link down below at a later date. I'm going to keep it pretty short, pretty simple. Like I said, it's my first review. Really just feeling it out. Hopefully it's the first of many. But back to the mod. This is, like I said, a USA mod. Comes with a nice little decorative true stone inlay in the button. This company also makes drip tips. I'm not sure what he sells them for. Really, the best way to get a hold of him is through his Facebook. Send him a message, ask him. The drip tip is really high quality, solid silver. This is a stainless steel mod. It comes in stainless steel and I believe brass. I'm not sure about copper. But yeah, let's go ahead and take it down a little closer and get a really good look at this mod. I'm running a K-Fun clone on here with a parallel 28 gauge coil pumping 1.6 at 20 amps. So here we have the Brooklyn mod. My K-Fun clone and the solid silver drip tip, also from Brooklyn Mods. Any scratches or dings that you see on the tube here are all from me. I show my love for my mod with the abuse I give it. Now this silver drip tip, you'll get a glimpse here, is just beautiful. I personally do not use metal drip tips for fear of breaking my teeth, but if I had to choose one, this would be it. It's just so smooth. The machining on it is just flawless and smooth. I just can't describe how it feels. It's just the way it feels when you wrap your lips around it. It's just beautiful. Alright. Well, let's start from the top. Let's look at this drip tip. This was part of the package that I won. It has single O-ring, no wiggle, good fit. I've never had it fall off or even cock over. It's got a nice size hole. I almost wish the hole was just a little more wide bore, because I do get some condensation just ever so slightly resting in that little well there. I think that if it's just a little bigger, it might drain back down in, which is what I prefer. I don't know. There it is. Not much you can say about a drip tip. It's beautiful though. As far as a worked piece of metal, it's just flawless. I'm learning the ropes here, so give me a minute. Now, let's see if we can get this. The only and biggest problem that I had, and I purposefully did not take this apart for the video because I kind of wanted to see if it would work with me. Oh, this top cap gets thread locked. Yep, I'm gonna have to fiddle with that. Alright, So, problem solved. And I left this ugly for you guys just so you can see what I did here. I'm a space case, and I feel like this is one of those things like, why didn't I think of that? I had this problem with this thread locking, and I asked Honestvape about it, just for his advice, and he said do this. Put a couple of pieces of tape on either side of that seam, keeps all of these from, all these sections from coming apart, gives you a good grip. I'd slice my finger, I don't know if you can see that, but just slice my fingers on those threads, trying to get that apart, and it's just boom, that easy. Kidding me? Alright, so this is a K-Fun clone, and that could be part of the problem. I did look inside of here in this 510, and there's no way you guys are gonna get to see it, but there's just an ever so slight, right at the end of the threads, just tiniest little nick, like between the second and third, groove in that 510. I wouldn't have been able to see it if I wasn't looking with a little dollar store magnifying glass. I was able to see it, but I don't even know that that's it. It could be these K-Fun threads. Maybe this camera can see better than I can. Probably not. I'm gonna guess not. That hand's, ooh, beautifully in focus. Alright. So here's your top cap. Again, the machining is just beautiful. Any rings that you see on there, I took note that when I got this, it was just so smooth. It was so smooth. Just beautiful machining. And the second of the two small, like I said, that top cap came right off after just a little finagling. It really wasn't that bad. And the second little irritation I have is this center pin. This positive battery connection pin is just ever so slightly loose. And the guy from Brooklyn Mods is great. I haven't asked him his name yet. I really should. This is probably me asking him for his name, but he said that he did that intentionally just to make sure that that doesn't get bound up, so that doesn't get thread locked, leave those threads a little loose. And honestly, I would rather adjust that pin once or twice a day than not being able to adjust it at all. But yeah, it's just got this very thin little Delrin piece for your insulator, which, isn't good or bad. It's just very nice top cap. And I was talking to him, he said it was a 20x1 thread pattern, and that I could pick up one of those Stingray hybrid adapters on eBay if I could get my center pin to adjust. So that would look really slick. Put that on the list for Santa Claus. Alright, so there's your top cap. And then of course you've got your tube. Now it does come with 3 tubes, an 18650, an 18500, and an 18350. It is not threaded all the way through. It's just threaded for the button and top cap, and from the best I can tell, same thread, same depth. You can flop it around. I don't get any confusion with that. Just a great little tube. Not too thick, not too thin. Wonderful. Again, great machining. Those threads, they're smooth. I mean, they're just super smooth. Especially in the tube, they're super smooth. Alright, and last but not least, we have the button. Here. This is what really got me excited about winning this mod. That right there. Debated and debated and debated about what that stuff is. So finally I just asked the guy. And it's True Stone. If you don't know what True Stone is, little factoid for you, it's basically where they take a bunch of rock, grind it up, dye it, mix it 85% rock to 15% acrylic resin, and you get True Stone. Do all sorts of stuff with it. He has these turquoise, he has a black and white stripe pattern, a yellow, he just put up some pictures yesterday with, I think, a red one, a gold one, and a different yellow. I'm not sure. I will, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'll see if I can, I guess, but I'll put some links in the description to his Facebook page and also to the group I wanted off of, Christian Vapors, and to Honestvape's review, because he has a different button style. I think the guy tried to trade me, because that is a nice button. And like I said, it doesn't really give it justice with the button here like this. Look at all that throw, but when the battery's in it, you just boop, touch it. All you have to do is touch it. And I have only had it misfire in my pocket a couple of times. Like I said, I abuse my mods. I just throw them in my pocket with whatever other stuff I need. That's about it. Here, I'll go ahead and see if I can take it apart for you. Every few days I do have to tighten up that battery pin, but other than that, flawless button. There's actually something different than my Magneto that I wanted to share with you guys. There it is. I'm not sure what that is. I assume it's copper. I assume that's a copper pin. Boop. And then here are rings. And these rings are loose. They do come off. You see. It's, of course, magnetized on there. And that one does come out too. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, you guys. I'm not going to take it out because it's too much of a pain to get it back in. But they do come out. And they are the perfect strength. Just perfect. Oh, there it is. I knew you guys were going to make that happen. Up back in there. See, now I don't know where my polarity is. Up, see? Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Having a good time now. It's just look at the draw. Nope. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's see. Okay, that's right. So, like I said, I'm a space case, man. Alright. So, now we're gonna... Alright, is that right? Place your bets now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Gonna tighten her down there. Sorry if I wasn't in frame for that, guys. Alright, and there's your button. Alright, let's get back up top and I'll talk a little bit more and that'll be that. So that's the Brooklyn mod. Wonderful, wonderful mod. especially for the money. It's $79, shipped from the U.S., made in the U.S., designed in the U.S., from what I can tell by one guy, from this guy from Brooklyn Mods. Wonderful guy. I message him. He responds. If he doesn't respond that day, he apologizes profusely for not responding quickly. And I won this mod for free. I didn't even pay for it. You know, I told him about the thread lock problem. He's like, well, you can try this and try that before I send you a new top cap. I'm like, a new top cap. I said, no reason to do that, man. Just wonderful guy. Like I said, for an authentic mod to come at $79, made completely United States, virtually unheard of. You can tell that this guy really put a lot of work into these and is selling them at a reasonable price because he knows that that's what people want. I always love it when a company gives you what you want. The drip tip again, wonderful drip tip, and it's really hard to find these in shops. I think he's only distributed to a couple of shops that do a little online sales. The best way to get a hold of him is through his Facebook, like I said. I'll put that in the description, but not much else I can say about it. It's just really great deal, really great mod. Whew. Can't wait till I get those new batteries. I'm gonna get some MXJOs. Really pump this parallel dual coil in here. Everybody stay tuned. Be sure to like this video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more stuff. I'm gonna do some giveaways in the future. I love winning giveaways. You love winning giveaways. Let's do some giveaways. Alright? I'm going to do some coil reviews. I don't personally do builds, but I have a good friend that's doing some insane builds. And once I get those MXJOs, I'm going to bust out the Tobe. Going to show you guys some crazy builds. Going to show you guys some crazy clouds. I'm more of just getting my nick fixed kind of guy, but man, these coils are crazy. You guys will see. Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again in the future. Leave some comments. I love talking to people. I don't get enough socialization, so let's talk. Alright, thanks again, you guys, and yeah, it's vaping great.